for a MySmorgasBoard.com K-pop music review, our holiday edition, featuring Yoon Jong Shin's Merry Christmas, Only You.
Just only you 오직 단 한 가지 내가 원하는 건 오직 그대.
I was so excited to do this video because first things first, it's Christmas. I love Christmas. As you can see from my hat, I love K-pop. So bringing the two together was like love. Yes, my ring says love. It was a perfect combination to me, and when I watched the opening of the video and I saw the Christmas present and the soft lighting and the sleigh bells ringing, I was like, excitement. But then as the video ended and I just sat and looked at my computer screen like, what just happened? I was like, review it. It's about lost love during the holidays or longing for someone, longing to be with someone. I know most people can relate, but then when I saw the video, I was like, oh, Mariah Carey, To Miss You Most at Christmas Time meets Sting, Every Breath You Take. It's Christmas at the stalker level, which most of us don't want to relate to.
Now this video was released earlier in the month, but it hasn't had as many views as some other popular K-pop videos this year. It definitely took me time to warm up to. I wasn't initially keen on the song because it sounded very 50s, very nostalgic, and a little bit trot actually, if you will. And so it took me some time to warm up to the song, but eventually, I feel like more and more it's a very unique song and with definitely a unique video to match it. I really like how this flowed very well. It was a very simplified video. It wasn't some frou-frou-y frills or no dance number. It was just a simple storyline with a common theme, but very uncommon at the same time.
I love the video in part because even though the song is overly sentimental, the video doesn't start out in an overly sentimental manner. What I mean by this is that you have Yoon Jong Shin, he's walking down the sidewalk, he has this one simple present, it's not a bunch of extras, even the decorations are more minimal. Until you get to the house and you get to the woman, then things become really over the top and sentimental. I want to note something. On stereotypes and things that might be cliche, having an Asian man that's small enough to fit in a gift box might not be the best look or idea. Just saying on sizing, height, and connotations that are out there. And if someone drops a random box at your door, at least in post 9/11 US culture, we leave that box. I'm from DC. We not only leave that box, we call the police on that box. The neighborhood turns from orange to code red on that box. You don't take it into your house, continue to eat your fruit, and look longingly at it. But that was the less concerning part. The more concerning part is having an Asian man pop out your gift box in home and start singing to you. Our girl in the video did not have the appropriate reaction. To me, she had a delayed response.
Worst reaction ever. Seriously, how do you not notice that? A human hand coming out and all you're doing is eating an apple. Come on, do you not see? You're staring in front of the tree and you don't see that there's a human hand coming out of this block, like coming right at you. Like if I saw a human hand coming out of a box, believe you me, I would run to my bedroom and get a baseball bat and hit that box like there is no tomorrow.
Then she comes to her senses. The fruit has taken its full effect until it falls to the floor, and she, I guess, supposedly kicks him out. All you see is the cut from the fruit, the flower, to him being outside. Then I guess because she's still a little woozy from this magical Christmas fruit, she reconsiders, opens the door a little bit, and then closes his back into his face. So then he gets the coat of comfort from Yoon Jong Shin. So I felt all of those parts were very interesting. It still made a coherent sense in the music video, but I don't know if it was the best look, as I said, for Asian men in general. This woman, the main character that they cast to play his love interest and her fruit, I need a moment to talk about it, because clearly girl was in love with this magical fruit. It seemed to be her whole life, her whole weekend, her whole night in, to sit, look at the tree longingly, and eat fruit. I mean, the fruit looked good, but your whole life is this fruit? Hey, that's why when she rejected him with the rose, I was like, wasn't that your whole focus, seemed to be in life, waiting for something exciting to happen?
Now, before we jump into any conclusions, we may have a better explanation as to why she's eating mostly fruit rather than some sugar cookies and a jar of Nutella. Now, I give you Exhibit A. We see the Christmas tree and the fireplace. Now, we all know that the symbol of the fireplace is for warmth and comfort, but it is also a symbol for romance. As we've seen in many chick flicks, a lot of couples cuddling and kissing over the fireplace, which also she may be seeing a memory of herself with her significant other. And as we all know in Korean culture, feeding each other is a symbol of affection. So there you have it. She has a boyfriend. Oh, and as for the apples, well, I think, the holidays can be a very gluttonous time of year, and you need some fiber in order to flush out your system. So apples are a great nutritious source for that. Although I preferred mine's baked and a la mode.
What I also noticed about this video was that throughout it had a magical feel, which of course connects and goes well with Christmas, but almost like a dream-like surreal state. From every scene that you see, it makes me question in the very end, was this a dream of his or a dream of hers? It just had a very kind of surreal element, even in the way that it shot, the cinematography of the video, the lighting, that a man is coming out of a box singing to her. It makes you think maybe this was a dream of hers or a dream of his from the past, especially because it plays on that nostalgic feel, that nostalgic sentiment. But it goes well with the song. If you think of the song, it's a more sentimental song that throws back to classic 40s, 50s doo-wops. It has that strong emotion, that strong longing, that strong vocal that really expose vulnerability in lyrics that you don't find in a lot of songs today, that didn't mind putting love all on the line and wearing the heart on the sleeve. So you definitely see that in the video, and I definitely feel props towards that, because I liked it, and I say, why not put your heart on the sleeve when it's Christmas time? Love at Christmas time. The video has, of course, an older cast. Everyone is older. Not old, just older. This makes sense since they're close in age with Yoon Jong Shin, but he could have gone a different route. It could have been him singing, kind of being that third person out, while a young couple has this whole thing playing out, like a very sentimental, and he comes in as like the older mentor to comfort the guy in the end. But he chose to make it about older characters, which I feel was unusual to be a South Korean music video. Unusual when it comes to beauty and age standards, just across the world in Western and East Asian cultures. So I actually liked it. Another thing that I liked is the use of language and the mix of cultures with the English and Korean language. Like he had a reference to the movie Home Alone, the Christmas classic, which was a great choice. And the English was used correctly throughout the song. It was not only correctly said, but it was within context of the lyrics. It wasn't just a random throwing of English phrasing said together and kind of mispronounced by the artist. It was within context, great reference, and it flowed smoothly throughout the song. Now, this is a great video for anyone who's ever had longing during the Christmas holiday, who's ever had someone that they really wanted to reach out to and take a risk towards. This video is great for that. But there's also a cautionary tale in this video about unrequited love, for example. Because this video takes a turn for the creepy in some parts. When you have the scene with the man in the box and they spend a particular amount of camera time just on his hand reaching on the box, slowly untying the bow, like trying to escape, it gave horror elements. We have Yoon Jong Shin at the window, like with his hand slowly going against the pane and almost singing in like a whispering state and watching the woman. It gave again the connotations of a horror film. And we're singing about Christmas here. We're singing about peaceful nostalgia. Even if you can't be with your unrequited love, you need to hope for a Christmas miracle, not hop in a box and come singing from someone's house that your best friend delivered as he watches from a window outside. People? Maybe it's cool in South Korea. I don't know. Look at the video Every Breath You Take by Sting. It's the same kind of sentiment, the same kind of feeling, and everyone knows that's like the #1 stalker song. If you look on their iPod and on their playlist, that is what you will find. You will find Every Breath I Take, followed by Yoon Jong Shin's Merry Christmas Only You for the special times of the holidays.
So that was our review for Merry Christmas Only You. What are your thoughts on the video? Let us know in the comment section below. Also, here's a quick question that I just thought of. If you could have any K-pop celebrity as a present, who would it be and what would they be serenading to you? Let us know in the comment section below. So thanks for watching, and happy holidays to you and your family. Bye guys!
So, happy holidays. I hope you enjoyed our review. Check out our website, check out our channel for more videos, and have your own happy Merry Christmas. Be careful, you never know, it might be an Asian man in a gift box waiting to sing for you. I know some of you all might like that, but you might be getting that same guy who came from Yoon Jong Shin's video. Wah, wah.